The Witches of History series, Origins of Divination. Lithomancy. Lithomancy is the practice of using stones, stone talismans, or charms for divination. The word comes from the French lithomantie, which is a combination of lith and manti. The earliest known account of lithomancy came from Photius, the Patriarch of Constantinople, who described a physician using a stone called a bdelum to perform the ritual. Early forms of lithomancy may have involved polished stones with symbols inscribed on them. These stones are probably the precursors to rune stones used in Scandinavian religions. Modern forms. In modern forms, lithomancy stones are often assigned symbols that are associated with planets and personal events. Some say that stones used for readings should be gathered during favorable astrological configurations. You can create your own divinatory tool by gathering stones with symbols that are important to you. Modern use of lithomancy varies from place to place among users. The number of stones, as well as the representations and the techniques used, are somewhat different depending upon whom you ask. The form found in the British Isles includes 13 stones that represent love, magic, fortune, home, life, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and the Sun, and the Moon. Each of these has its own series of meanings. For example, love means passion, harmony, honesty, relationships, etc. Venus, the planet and goddess of love, could mean any of the same. Once a question is asked, the stones are thrown and the meaning interpreted. Based on the pattern in relation to the other stones landing, the caster also uses their own intuition to read the stones. The neo-pagan practices form uses 16 stones instead of 13. The representations of these stones are male, female, the sun, the moon, love, death, joy, sorrow, the past, the present, the future, and the elements air, fire, earth, and water. The final stone is the center, or the question stone, and is usually the biggest in the set. The meanings are as follows. Male, a man himself or action, competitive, aggressive. Female, a woman herself or passive, balanced, nurturing. Sun, itself, leader, outgoing, confidence. Moon, itself, intuition, spirituality, change. Love, itself, relationships, compassion, honesty. Death, itself, forgiveness, banishing, new beginnings. Sorrow, itself or sadness, misfortune, pessimism. Past, itself or wisdom, knowledge, insight. Present, itself or reality, learning, awakening. Future, itself or fate, dreams, and control. Air, itself or intellect, mental, the season of spring. Fire, itself or creativity, willpower, the season of summer. Water, itself, culture, emotions, the season of autumn. Earth, itself, or abundance, physical, and the season of winter. The meanings are determined by the caster, the question, and intuition.